Top 10 foods to help seniors avoid leg cramps. Even when they wake up in the middle of the night, you're not alone if your legs are stuck in agony. But what if the true remedy isn't in senior leg pains that aren't just in your medication cabinet, but on your platter? They are unpleasant, draining, and frequently misinterpreted. What if we told you simple, delectable foods can help you naturally relax your muscles, increase your circulation, and in this video, we'll outline the top 10 scientifically supported ways to sleep without cramps, cramp-preventing foods that keep your legs stronger, healthier, and more mobile without the need for pharmaceutical drugs. You may already have some of these things in your kitchen, but others may surprise you. Before we begin, I'd love to tell me where you're joining me today in the comments section below, and don't hesitate to ask any questions. If you feel enthusiastic about maintaining your health and aging gracefully, don't forget to click the subscribe button and join the Health 365 community. Let's chat first. This is where your wellness journey begins. About bananas. Why are bananas regarded as one of the best foods to avoid leg cramps? And seniors frequently refer to bananas as nature's electrolyte pills because they contain a lot of potassium, a vital mineral that controls nerve signaling and muscle contraction. One of the most frequent causes of excruciating leg cramps, particularly at night, is potassium deficiency in elderly people. Bananas provide a practical means of regaining the muscle mass and hydration levels that may naturally decline with aging. How precisely can potassium aid lessen cramps when potassium levels are out of balance? Oversensitivity to nerve signals can cause drop muscles to become involuntary cramps, often known as contractions. Potassium combines with sodium and magnesium to maintain muscle fibers that are receptive and calm, rather than tight and jittery. A medium banana provides approximately 400 milligrams of potassium, which can significantly contribute to the maintenance of good. All bananas have the same potassium content and advantages for muscular function, while smaller or slightly greener bananas have more resistant sugar. Larger or riper bananas often contain more starch and break down more slowly, making it perfect for controlling blood sugar levels if you're managing tiny, firm bananas. If you have diabetes or are limiting your carb intake, because they still provide, the bananas can provide the potassium you need without causing a significant surge in blood sugar levels. Bananas also include a little quantity of vitamin B6, which has a role in muscle contraction, and potassium, which are part in nerve function. This can be particularly beneficial for elderly people who have mild neuropathy or tingling in their. What's the greatest method for seniors to incorporate bananas into their daily routine when they have restless legs and cramps? They are ideal for breakfast or a mid-morning snack because they are adaptable and simple to digest. Slice one over porridge. Mix into a smoothie with Greek yogurt and spinach, or add a handful of nuts for a combination that's good for your muscles. Does eating bananas pose any hazards for potassium, protein, and magnesium? Bananas are generally healthy and helpful for preventing cramps. However, senior people who have very high blood sugar or chronic renal disease should exercise caution, since too much potassium or natural sugars can cause issues in that situation. Leafy greens or avocados might be a fantastic substitute potassium source. Why avocados are more effective than bananas at preventing leg cramps? Although bananas are avocados, the go-to food for potassium, subtly surpass them in terms of the vital nutrients, potassium and magnesium. In actuality, one avocado has more potassium for muscle function than along with good fats that promote nerve function and lower inflammation. Bananas are more than just a fruit. In a nutshell, a whole bodily support system. How can avocados' beneficial fats promote muscular health? Are abundant in monounsaturated fats, which are important for lowering systemic inflammation, contribute to seniors' tense muscles and irritated nerves. These lipids also facilitate fat absorption. Soluble vitamins, including as vitamin D, which is essential for controlling calcium and contraction of muscles. Is magnesium as crucial as potassium in avoiding cramps? Without a doubt, magnesium is a natural muscle relaxant that helps to avoid the overexcitation of nerve signals that causes Cramping seniors frequently lack enough amounts of magnesium because medication use, or age-related declines in absorption can be reversed by consuming foods high in magnesium, such as avocados. Can avocados aid balance and provide relief from cramps and spasms? Seniors who suffer from arthritis or joint discomfort, certainly. And this is where avocados are more than just minerals, they also include chemicals in there. Lipids known as phytosterols and antioxidants, such as lutein, which have been demonstrated to help lessen stiffness and inflammation in joints. Avocados provide twice as much support. For elderly people with arthritis-related muscle tiredness and leg cramps, if seniors want to reap the most benefits from eating avocados, they should incredibly adaptable and delicious in savory and sweet recipes. Mash only atop whole grain toast, chop it over a leafy green salad, or incorporate it into a green smoothie. When combined with avocados that are high in calcium or magnesium have a synergistic effect. On those eating avocados on a regular basis have any negative effects on the health of muscles and nerves? Portion control is important because avocados are high in calories and fat, even beneficial fat. Crucial, particularly for people controlling their weight, and they contain a lot of potassium. Therefore, elderly patients with kidney illness should see a physician before regularly consuming them. For most people, it's best to eat avocados a few times a week. How do they stack up against other cramp foods? In contrast to many other sources of potassium or magnesium, the fighting foods on this list of avocados provide a full bundle for those who lack healthy fats. They combine electrolytes, heart-healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory substances, making them 1-3 spinach is one of the most well-rounded foods for seniors looking to avoid leg cramps naturally. What makes when it comes to preventing leg cramps in seniors? Spinach stands out among leafy vegetables. It's a nutritious powerhouse that provides a strong dose of magnesium and isn't just a salad base. But that's just there. First of all, spinach has a unique natural nitrate benefit that helps increase blood flow, particularly to the lower limbs and legs where cramps frequently occur at night. How do nitrates in leg cramps can be less frequent when you eat spinach? Since it contains substances called nitrates, produces nitric oxide, a substance that aids in blood vessel dilatation and enhances circulation. More oxygen and nutrients are provided to the muscles through circulation, which helps to avoid spasms and lessen weariness, and encourage quicker muscle recovery, which is crucial for elderly people with slow blood flow. Many elderly people have a gastrointestinal sensitivities. Should they consume spinach cooked or raw? Is acceptable in moderation. Boiling spinach lowers naturally occurring oxalates, substances that may hinder the absorption of calcium and magnesium. Therefore, salting or boiling spinach just a little bit increases the bioavailability of these essential minerals, which is a wise choice if you want to obtain the most cramp-fighting power out of your greens. Can spinach specifically help with cramping at night? Yes. And here's why magnesium helps the neurological system and muscles relax. Equilibrium, all of which are necessary for a good night's sleep. A meal high in magnesium or a small evening snack of spinach may help relax the muscles and lessen the likelihood of waking up with leg pain. Cramps. Is spinach a healthy choice for elderly people attempting to cut back on sodium? Consume spinach at all costs because it is naturally high in potassium and low in salt, aiding elders who must exercise caution regarding electrolyte balance without increasing blood pressure. With ideal mineral combination found in salt, spinach promotes heart health and muscular stability. How can incorporate spinach into a senior-friendly diet? Because it's very adaptable and simple to incorporate into soups, omelets, and other dishes. Spinach combined with vitamin C-rich foods in smoothies or sautéed as a side to serum absorption is also boosted by foods like bell peppers or a squeeze of lemon juice. Extra points for energy. And how does spinach enhance the health benefits of avocados and bananas? Unlike bananas, which are higher in potassium, and avocados, which are rich in spinach, concentrates on magnesium and circulation-enhancing nitrates, which together provide a balanced trio. Banana equals quick potassium fix, Avocado equals spinach's anti-inflammatory properties combined with fat-soluble nutrients equalates like to building your own anti-crick. Magnesium plus circulation boost for pumpkin seeds, each player with a distinct strength. And how leg cramps can be significantly alleviated by anything as small as a pumpkin seed. Don't be fooled by their size. 1 ounce of papitas, as they are often called, is one of the best natural sources of magnesium. Supply about 40% of your daily magnesium requirements, making them one of the best foods for preventing cramps. Can munch on why pumpkin seed magnesium is particularly beneficial for seniors. Can benefit from the easily digested plant-based source of magnesium that pumpkin seeds provide. Control muscle contractions and nerve impulses, particularly in the leg. Surprisingly, pumpkin seeds can help avoid cramps and enhance sleep. In addition to magnesium, tryptophan, an amino acid found in pumpkin seeds, encourages the synthesis of serotonin, and pumpkin seeds are particularly beneficial for people who suffer from melatonin, which is essential for improved sleep quality. From nighttime cramps or difficulty getting back asleep following an episode, are pumpkin seeds food-based magnesium, such as that found in pumpkin seeds, is frequently easier for the body to absorb than supplements, contains additional essential nutrients such as zinc, antioxidants, and healthy fats for the body to absorb. Supplements might be beneficial in certain situations, and pumpkin seeds offer a natural, balanced method of raising magnesium levels without going overboard. How should pumpkin seeds be consumed to maximize their health benefits? Select raw or unsalted dry roasted pumpkin seeds to optimize nutrition. Blend them into smoothies or sprinkle them over oatmeal yogurt salads. They riddle as a nighttime snack as well. A teaspoon before bed may help prevent leg cramps and promote a deeper sleep. Can those with other connected problems, such as tingling or restless legs, benefit from pumpkin seeds? Yes, magnesium helps maintain nerve health in addition to supporting muscles, which makes it advantageous for those who suffer from pins and needles or tingling feelings. Associated with restless leg syndrome are the seed's anti-inflammatory lipids may help reduce the irritation associated with minor nerve problems. How doth items we've already covered: bananas, avocados, pumpkin seeds. And every item has a certain strength, such as spinach and pumpkin seeds add concentrated substances that promote sleep, such as magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, which the others lack in significant quantities. Consider the Messiah anti-cramping team's night shift worker is quietly maintaining order while you sleep. 5 salmon and omega-3 fatty acids, which are abundant in salmon and sardines, have been demonstrated to lessen joint and muscle inflammation, which is a major cause of persistent cramping and stiffness. They also provide a high combination of calcium and vitamin D, which are both essential for preserving nerve and muscular function, particularly in aged bodies. Do omega-3 fatty acids alleviate leg cramps? Specifically, they lessen the generation of inflammatory substances that can cause nerve irritation and muscular stiffness in elderly people who suffer from one, combined with arthritis, joint discomfort, or muscular tightness. Omega-3 fatty acids offer to help reduce the discomfort that restricts movement and the inflammation that exacerbates cramps. Why are sardine acidiness particularly beneficial for elderly people with low calcium levels, particularly when one of the best natural sources of calcium is their soft, edible bones? This is significant because calcium facilitates smooth muscle contraction in conjunction with magnesium and potassium. Insufficient calcium for elderly people who might not be able to handle dairy effectively. Nerves malfunction and muscles tense up. In only a few pieces, sardines provide a bone strengthening and cramp-reducing substitute. What part does vitamin D play in preventing cramps? And how these fish aid in the body's absorption of vitamin D calcium, and is essential for nerve transmission and muscle contraction. Vitamin D deficiency is prevalent in fatty fish, such as salmon, and sardines have been associated with cramping and increased muscular weakness in older adults. Since they are one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, they are crucial for elderly people who don't get much sun exposure. Yes, without a doubt, These fish help seniors with their daytime and nighttime pains. Omega-3's anti-inflammatory properties along with calcium and vitamin D's ability to regulate muscles provide day alleviation whether you suffer cramps. When exercising or sleeping, these nutrients function in the background to maintain healthy, balanced and nourished muscular fibers how frequently fueled. Seniors consume 2 meals of salmon or sardines to reap these benefits, fatty fish each week. A portion could be a can of salmon fillet or grilled salmon. Sardines are top salad or whole grain toast if fresh fish is difficult to find. Try frozener variations that are canned in water or olive oil work just as well. What if some anyone dislike fish? Are there any substitutes for people who dislike fish oil? Although pills can offer comparable omega-3 advantages, they do not have the natural combination of calcium and vitamin D that sardines. Another plant-based alternative is omega-3 derived from algae. But once more, combining it with consuming foods high in calcium, such as leafy greens or plant milks with added calcium, is essential to achieving the full advantages of these fish. 6 yogurts aren't only a tasty treat that is easy to digest and a fantastic dose of calcium, making it an excellent option for senior citizens who might not be getting enough calcium from other foods such as green vegetables or fish. What distinguishes yogurt from alternative calcium sources, such as sardines? Or unlike sardines, leafy green yogurt is a lighter and more adaptable choice. Better than greens, it's perfect for breakfast, snacks or even as a base for smoothies. Provide calcium in a more concentrated and easily absorbed form. As an added benefit, many yogurts also contain vitamin, which improves the absorption of calcium, resulting in a natural synergy in each spoonful. Can yogurt aid in more than just simply cramping in the muscles? Yes, yogurt, particularly Greek yogurt, is high in protein, which helps preserve strength and rebuild muscle fibers to things that are essential for aging legs. Yogurt is also packed with probiotics, contain beneficial microorganisms that enhance gut health, which may indirectly promote improved nutritional absorption. Containing potassium and magnesium, which are vital for avoiding cramps. Is Greek yogurt superior? Greek yogurt is unquestionably superior to ordinary yogurt for seniors because it contains more potassium, less sugar, and twice the protein of ordinary yogurt. Is creamier, thicker, and frequently more fulfilling, making it a wise option for seniors who want to reduce their calorie intake and optimize their nutrition. Nuts, seeds, and other rich textures go well with cramp-fighting agents. Can seniors who are lactose intolerant still benefit from berries? Greek yogurt or lactose-free yogurts are nevertheless acceptable to many lactose-intolerant people, since they are easy on the stomach and have less lactose. There are also great plant-based yogurts made from calcium and vitamin D fortified almond, coconut, or soy milk to provide comparable muscle-supporting advantages. How may yogurt ease leg cramps at night? Calcium plays directly reduces muscular excitability, particularly when you're sleeping. Having a modest portion of yogurt perhaps in the evening. Adding magnesium-rich garnishes like almonds or pumpkin seeds will assist calm your tense muscles. System that facilitates falling asleep and preventing cramps during the night. Eggs are frequently commended for having high-quality protein. However, when it comes to their real power in avoiding leg cramps is found in their vitamin B12 level. This vital vitamin plays an important part in the creation of red blood cells and nerve activity, both of which are essential for supplying oxygen and regulating muscular action. Without adequate B12, muscles could cause nerve misfires. Pains and tingles may be more common, particularly at night. How does vitamin B12 promotes the health of muscles and nerves? By maintaining the covering layer surrounding your nerves that guarantees the seamless transmission of messages from your brain to your muscles. Vitamin B12 absorption tends to decrease with age. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to vitamin B12 insufficiency. This essential component can be easily and gently obtained from eggs. Depending on your health objectives, are whites sufficient, or do you also require the yolk? Because they are high in protein and low in cholesterol. Egg whites are a heart-healthy choice for elderly people with high cholesterol, but good fats. Vitamin B12 and vitamin D are mostly contained in the OK Balanced strategy, such eating. One entire egg plus an additional egg is recommended for people who are worried about cholesterol. Can eggs help with muscle? Whites can provide you with the best of both worlds, muscular support without excessive cholesterol. Recuperation following exercise or physical rehabilitation. Eggs are unquestionably based. They include all 9 necessary amino acids required. For muscle regeneration, they are regarded as complete proteins. Recuperation, whether you're stretching, walking, or receiving physical therapy to ease stiffness or weakness, give your muscles the building blocks they need to recover, grow, and withstand cramping. How may eggs help seniors who are also battling fatigue or balance problems? Weariness and poor balance are common problems that result from nutritional shortages, inadequate energy metabolism, or muscle weakness. Eggs provide a healthy, effective fuel that includes vitamin D and protein B12, enhance coordination and balance energy levels. When combined with foods like spinach or yogurt, they make a nutrient-rich meal that supports the neurological system and muscles. What's the best way for seniors to preparing and eating eggs? Choose light cooking techniques, such as poached or boiled. Use a little olive oil to softly scramble. Do not cook in butter or combine with eggs. Also go well with high-sodium meats like bacon or sausage. Foods that prevent cramps, such as spinach, sweet potatoes, potassium and magnesium-8 coconut water, healthy grain bread, fiber, and B vitamins. For good reason, it is frequently referred to as nature's sports drink. It is naturally high in electrolytes like potassium. Since calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium are necessary for healthy muscular contraction and hydration. This makes it particularly beneficial for elderly people who suffer from cramping, brought on by dehydration, poor mineral levels, or adverse drug reactions. Impacts. How does coconut water stack up against sports drinks or regular water? While plain water is necessary for hydration, it is deficient in electrolytes, substance required to maintain muscle function. Although a lot of commercial sports beverages have additional high sodium, sugar, or artificial flavors, are not recommended for senior citizens. For people with high blood pressure in particular, coconut water offers a healthier, lower sugar substitute that naturally hydrates and restores nutrients. Is potassium the primary cause of cramping? Coconut water does include minerals, but it's not the only one. 1 cup of approximately 600 milligrams more potassium is found in coconut water than in bananas. Additionally, water supplies magnesium, trace amounts of calcium, and salt, forming a balanced mineral mixture that addresses several reasons why people develop leg cramps. Can coconut water relieve cramps brought on by diuretics and other drugs? Are undoubtedly used by many elderly to manage. These drugs frequently cause electrolyte loss, especially potassium, in patients with heart disease or high blood pressure, with magnesium that may cause recurrent cramps. Coconut water provides a mild win. Is the optimum time to drink? How can I effectively replace lost electrolytes without overloading my system? Leg cramp prevention with coconut water. Coconut water works well during the day and before going to bed. Drinking a glass after engaging in some mild exercise or might assist replenish your electrolyte levels and avoid cramping at night. It's also a wise decision to hydrating after perspiration or when using drugs that cause fluid loss. Are there any warnings for elderly people who habitually consume coconut water? Although coconut water is generally harmless, seniors with certain cardiac conditions or chronic kidney disease should be aware of its high potassium content. Conditions should speak with their physician before consuming it on a daily basis. It's crucial to select unsweetened types to prevent consuming too much sugar. 9 sweet potatoes. Sweet, a rare nutritional jewel. Potatoes provide 3 nutrients that help prevent cramping: potassium, magnesium, and calcium in a tasty, high-fiber package. They are the perfect option for seniors who need to naturally replace electrolytes without depending on. Consider sweet potatoes as nature's remedy for excessively processed foods or supplements. How do sweet potatoes stack up against mineral multivitamins that are baked, mashed, or roasted? Surprisingly, sweet potatoes and bananas have similar potassium contents. Depending on size and preparation, one medium-sweet banana may have more potassium than a banana. More than 500 milligrams of potassium may be found in potatoes and sweet potatoes, also having an added benefit of slower digesting carbohydrates, which maintain more steady blood sugar levels, which is crucial for those sweet potatoes assist lower blood sugar levels in older adults, particularly those with diabetes. Yes, sweet potatoes are high in inflammation, which can lead to or exacerbate cramps. Antioxidants that help lower inflammation, such as vitamin C and beta-carotene, reducing oxidative stress in the joints and muscles. This is especially beneficial for elderly people who have cramps in addition to age-related muscular discomfort or arthritis stiffness. Thus, magnesium soothes these antioxidants, reduce inflammation in the muscle in the background. When is the optimum time to add sweet potatoes in your diet to assist muscle growth? Sweet potatoes are so adaptable. They are suitable for any time of day, but they are particularly beneficial around dinner because of their complex carbohydrates and muscline order to promote better sleep and lessen cramps at night. Combine calming minerals with a protein such as a comprehensive cramp-fighting supper. Can be made using eggs or fish. Are there any particular techniques for cooking that maintain their anti-clogged nutrients, such as baking, or sweet potatoes retain more nutrients when steamed, including potassium and vitamin C? Boiling can result in some minerals into the water, thus for added anti-cramping power. Think about using the water from boiling in soups or stews. Add a dollop of Greek yogurt and a pinch of cinnamon to your cooked sweet potatoes for the ideal combination of 10 almonds for protein, potassium, calcium, and what distinguishes almonds from other meals high in magnesium, such as spinach or seeds. As opposed to leafy greens or pumpkin, almonds and seeds provide a well-rounded nutritional profile. They also include vitamin E, which is good for you, monounsaturated fatty acids, plant-based protein, and a small amount of calcium enhance circulation, lessen inflammation, aid in muscle rehabilitation, and are shelf-stable, making them ideal for seniors with hectic schedules who require easy, healthful solutions. How does vitamin E is a potent antioxidant that promotes the health of muscles and legs, shields muscle cells from oxidative damage, which is crucial for aged muscles since they are more vulnerable to weariness and inflammation, as well as promoting healthy circulation, which is necessary for the delivery of oxygen and nourishment to the muscles, lowering the chance of cramps and spasms. Almonds offer continuous, slow relief from cramps during the day and at night, absorbing nutrients and energy that support the continuous regulation of muscular activity. A tiny handful as a mid-after activity-related cramps can be avoided with an afternoon snack, but a few almonds with yogurt before bed, or for people who are prone to leg cramps at night. A slice of fruit may help promote muscle relaxation during the night for avoiding cramping. Roasted almonds are just as beneficial as raw almonds. Advantages: the majority of the nutrients in unsalted almonds are retained when they are raw or dry. Roasted. They are great for heart health and preventing cramps, but they're best when salted or roasted in oil. Varieties may undermine the benefits, especially for seniors, by adding bad fats or excess sodium. Simpler is better when it comes to high blood pressure. How many almonds should a senior consume? Eat 10 to 15 almonds a day, or a little handful, to reap the advantages without going overboard. Give seniors who are worried about their health a substantial boost in magnesium and healthy fat, without adding extra calories. Try portion control by adding almonds to smoothies, salads, or cereal, or by pre-portioning them into snack-sized bags. Conclusion: you have successfully read through the entire list of 10 potent meals, each of which plays a distinct part in the fight. Bananas' rapid potassium boost and almonds' constant supply of magnesium and antioxidants help prevent leg cramps. Support this is a plan, not merely a menu. Let's stop and consider Healthology. Picture leg cramps aren't arbitrary. They're frequently your body's method of communicating a warning sign for malnutrition, dehydration, poor circulation, or inflammation. The great thing about this list is that it gives you the power to manage your cramps without the need for medications or temporary solutions. Avoid them naturally by giving your body the things it truly needs. Here's how it works. Banana-san sweet potatoes replenish your potassium stores, ensuring regular and fluid muscle contractions. Avocados and almonds supply healthful lipids and magnesium to soothe muscles. And soothe nerves. Spinach and pumpkin seeds address hidden deficiencies that can cause abrupt cramping. Salmon and provide deep mineral support. Sardines contain omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, which reduce inflammation and promote muscle repair. And calcium eggs and yogurt strengthen neurons and muscles, giving high-quality calcium, vitamin B12. And protein coconut water keeps you hydrated, maintaining electrolyte balance naturally and avoiding cramping that causes dehydration. While each of these items has a role to play, when combined, they offer a comprehensive food-based remedy for one of the most typical and annoying problems that older people encounter. If you thought this video was useful, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really aids in providing you with more insightful information. Leave a remark below and share your ideas, questions, or topics you'd like us to discuss next. Of course, we love hearing from you. To ensure that you never miss our most recent health advice and insights, click the subscribe button and enable notifications. Keep yourself informed, be well, and we'll see you in the next